guys? Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. My name is Annie. I welcome you to come into these tarot readings with an open heart, an open mind, and a desire to better yourself. This is optional advice or guidance meant to motivate you, empower you, inspire you, and offer you confirmations on things that you are already thinking and feeling and sensing. If you don't resonate with the material that comes through, please push those messages aside. They may resonate for you at a later date, and they may not. Have faith it's going out to someone who needs to hear it, even if it is not you. Use your logic, your discretion, your discernment. Separate what is meant for you and what is not. I come at this with love and positivity, so please take that away here today. You are responsible for all your own actions and decisions. Let's try and have some fun. To get you some insightful messages, check out that box below for the decks I use, how to contact me for a personal, as well as my social media links. Welcome to the tea party. Let's read your tarot cards. What's up, water signs? Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Individual tarot readings. Timestamps are down below. Let's start with Cancer. Let's connect to the Cancer gang. Love, Cancer, blood life. Cancer. All right. 3 on your person, Cancer. Illusion. Is it deceit, illusion, or is it someone parading? I think it's someone not being truthful, not exposing how they really feel about you. All right. So some of you are dealing with some sort of difficulty in a relationship with an earth sign already. I'm sort of getting you're teetering on exiting a relationship with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or you may be considering marriage with this person, but it's something like you're looking back on the past and wondering, like, am I in it for the long term? I would say you have a little bit of hesitation. And I'm almost getting, it's not third party for most of you. It has to do with the fact that your person isn't as sensitive as you would like. That's sort of what I'm getting. It's like, I like this person, but it's almost like they don't have a big enough heart. I'm sort of hearing cruel. So, I mean, I hope you wouldn't engage in a marriage where there's cruelty, but I think it more has to do with, it's like compensating. It's like they may lack sensitivity, and Cancer, I'll be honest, you may have an overabundance of that, and so it's almost like you're trying to marry those two ideas. Do you understand what I mean? So even if you're not looking for marriage, I think you're dating somebody, but every now and then they say something and you're like, ooh, like that was cold. Like, it's almost like they dismiss your feelings, and Cancer, I can already tell that shit's not gonna fly. Oh, I'm not allowed to swear, you guys. Don't let me swear. That stuff ain't gonna fly, because yeah, if this person does not at least acknowledge your emotions, and the thing is, you're responsible for working through them, because I think every single Cancer out there can relate to the fact that sometimes Cancers pop off, and then you reflect and you're like, oh, maybe it was an upheaval of emotion, which again, you're human, Cancer. You don't need to beat yourself up for that, but you do need to learn from it, right? So I will offer you this person may actually be a good counterpart for you, because they approach love in a different way. I don't want to say you have a different love language, but more or less you compensate where the other person lacks, and vice versa. There's a nice little yin to the yang there. So you're in your head about it a little bit, but peace. I'm hearing peace. There could be a peace offering, or you establish some sort of mental peace with the situation, where I think most of you may end up choosing to move forward. Yeah, I think a lot of you are on the crux of building something with this person, or building something even greater. It could involve long-term commitment to them. And again, you're a bit on the fence, but usually 3 of Pentacles indicates wanting to build, wanting to progress. Again, making sure you are internally balanced, your mind, body, spirit. Now, for 1 or 2 of my Cancers out there, you may be on the fence with this, because you may have another suitor or another option, especially in the form of a Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. So right now for Major Arcana, you have Libra and you have Virgo. You also have a King of Pentacles, so that could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly a male, but it doesn't have to be. Just putting it out there. So then let's look more at your person, because they started off with the Illusion card. The 7 of Cups. This person senses that your defenses are up, or that you're not letting them in. And I think it's because, again, I'm sort of getting, they made like an offhanded comment to you and you took it to heart. And so now it's like you've put up your walls. Even if you're still with this person, it's like there's something cold or distant about you. And so, yeah, your person doesn't know how to proceed with you. That your person is very confused by you. I'm sort of getting one day you're on, one day you're off, or you're hot and cold. And I quite literally am getting your person feels like they're out in the cold, Cancer. Like they don't know how to make it better with you. So I can tell you right now, what you need to do is communicate. If this person did wrong by you, you don't need to chastise them. Is that the word? That's not the word. You don't need to attack them, but you do need to speak, vocalize, the injustice that was done so that they can learn. Because the thing is, again, this won't be everybody's message. This person doesn't always realize that their words don't land with you because, again, it's something about the way you express your emotions. It's very different. It just is. So give me more on this person. Okay, so that's Cancer. Cancer, this person doesn't know what to do with you. You're masquerading. You're putting on a mask because you don't want to be vulnerable around this person anymore. You don't want them to see what's inside of you because it's very sensitive. It's very sensitive. So it's like you'd rather put on this cloak and this hood. You'd rather put on this mask But the thing is, I think you do like this person, or you're at least questioning if it could be with them. So what's the deal with this Eight of Swords then? Again, your person feels like they're at odds with you. Like it is almost like they think they've screwed up beyond repair with you, or they're wanting to make it right and they don't sense that you're allowing them in. And feel free to reverse the roles, Cancer. Somebody does a 180. That's what I'm getting. Do you know that expression? If you were very firm on your stance here, somebody does a 180. They completely about face. Because, okay, what they about face on is wanting a victory with you. So it's possible that maybe you guys were both being a little bit moody and difficult towards each other. Almost like well, fine then. And you both were doing that. I think your person doesn't about face because they realize if they lost you or whatever this is, they don't want you to stay mad at them. So I think there's they do a 180 and they're like, you know what? I want a victory with this. At minimum, I think they want a victory of making it right. I think most of them admire you, Cancer, or they see potential in you as someone they would want to date or be with or marry. But yeah, there's like a little bit of argument here. Or I'm going to say again, hurt feelings. You're dealing with someone who I can already hear. It's like you're being too sensitive. You're being too sensitive. And again, I got a lot of Cancer in my chart. And I know this to be true for most of the Cancers in my life too. Like, that's the worst thing you can say to a Cancer. It's not that you're wrong, right? Sometimes Cancers can be oversensitive. But saying that is like you're making it so much worse. It's like, Cancer, you just need time to cool your jets and think about what transpired. And most importantly, you need someone who doesn't really hold this against you. You're allowed to make mistakes and screw up the way everybody else does. Every single zodiac sign does. But I feel like this person may hold it over your head when you get too emotional. So I'm going to say it to you, Cancer. That's something you need to work on because it is going to impact your relationships. But it's not about tit for tat. So the fact that I'm saying if you have this emotional outpouring and then in time you're like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. You don't want that person to hold that over your head, right, Cancer? Well, vice versa. If this person says something and they say something that cuts a little bit deep and you're offended and they come back and apologize, if you truly love this person and are going to accept their apology, you can't hold that over their head, okay? No tit for tat type stuff. Tell me about this. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, what's the deal here? Yeah, there's love there. There's 10 of Cups with your Virgo, Cancer. Let's see. And okay, so for some of you, if it's not a Virgo, was there a bad enough argument where you're contemplating walking away from a marriage? So here's the thing, Cancer. If you are married and unhappy, there's a very good chance that one or both of you is considering leaving. If you are not married, God, there's so many storylines coming through, Cancer. Hold on. If you are not married, I think with a little bit of introspection, you both are going to come back together and realize there's 10 of Cups energy here. We do really like each other. Now, others of you, if you're dealing with someone who's married and there's third-party stuff, the thing is, I don't think that's for most of you. If it is, it may involve your earth sign, your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you and someone else. There might be like third-party stuff going on. What's the deal? What can I tell, Cancer, there? See, now, I think it would have been your person. Although I don't even know, Cancer. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're a player. They a hoe. You're waiting on a player to change their ways. I would not hold my breath on that. No. Because it's going to keep happening. I don't know who you are in this, Cancer. I don't know if you're the mistress or the third party or if you're the married one. And again, only if this makes sense, guys, right? This wouldn't come out of nowhere. The Three of Wands is what's right in between the waiting. Are they going to change their ways? Well, they literally have the player card and the marriage card right smack in the middle. So if you're dealing with someone who's like, well, I don't know if I'm ready to commit, like, I don't know if you're allowing them to engage in third-party stuff. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me, but whatever, it's your story. That's going to continue. That's a cycle that it's not done playing out yet. So if this is you, Cancer, if you're not ready for marriage, I see you thinking about the idea of long-term commitment, but continuing with your player-like tendencies. So, oh, Cancer. All right, I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to give Cancer another one. In fact, let's do a new deck. All right, moving on. Let's do this deck. All right, let's do this deck for Cancer. Cancer. Let's connect with a new group of Cancers. I tried this on Capricorns and it didn't work. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. New group. Every time I shoot for a new group, I always get the exact same message. But we'll try. Let's set the intention. If that was not Cancer's message, let's get Cancer the message. The most important one that wants to come through for Cancer. All right. So your person. There's possibly a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who's wanting to make some sort of gesture towards you, but it would involve leaving the comfort zone. It would involve leaving their safety zone. It would take a lot of courage for this person, which is ironic, I'm hearing, because you think of this person as very courageous. You think of them as very, I heard, outspoken. It doesn't seem like fear plays a huge part in this person's life, but you would be surprised. I feel like they are tormented with I want to do this, but I can't. I want to do this, but I can't. So I don't know, Cancer. Are they married? I'm not seeing that yet, but I'm just like, what's the deal here? That's what I'm questioning, and I'll pull a card on it. But anyway, what they want to do is make an offer or come forward or make a peace offering. I don't know what this is. Something tangible. Knight of Pentacles. I do really like that. However, it's so slow. I feel like I'm almost getting time is running out. Like if this person's going to come through, they need to come through. So what's the deal? What is the delay of this King of Wands? The Hierophant. Okay, so they might be married or they might be with a Taurus. Or, they may have commitments elsewhere. It could be, we always say this, right? All the tarot readers, they could just be very busy with a job. All right, maybe, but how hard is it to text someone? I always question that, even though I myself am guilty of saying that. Like, they could just be tied up at work. All right, well, love, work, like, can't those, you work in unison? I don't know. So I'm already suspicious of that. Anyway, let's get cards on you. Where are you at with this? So you're single and waiting, is that true? Or you're with a Virgo. Is the Virgo the third party in this? You got two cards of Virgo here. Let's see. So there's soulmate or past energy coming through. Six of Cups. So you could be romanticizing the idea of someone from your past. And you're hoping for communication on them, especially if they've been silent or something like that. Could be with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. Let's see. I think for a lot of you, this is mirroring the same message. You may have multiple people thinking about you. I don't think, here's the thing. If this does involve a Virgo, and it might not, it very much is a Virgo who's romanticizing you and wanting to step forward with communication. Will they? I think they probably will. Yeah, they absolutely will. Strength. It could be a Leo too. And that's what this card is too. So there could be a Leo who it's like they're fearful to come forward with you, but I don't know why. Either they're committed at work, they're already married, they're already in an engagement, but they're still thinking about Cancer. In fact, the thing is, Cancer, I think you may have two people. This one seems definitely from the past. Now, this King of Wands, it could be from the past, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could also be someone new-ish who you've never dated and they're fearful to ask you out for the first time. That could be it, too. So, okay, give me cards specifically on Cancer. What is Spirit's advice or guidance for Cancer in this, please? Just you wait, Cancer. There's a whole new world coming to you. Yeah, you have a gift, some sort of abundance coming in, and it's asking you to practice patience and to not settle. Make sure you're respecting yourself in relationships. I literally heard just you wait. Never put your life on pause. I don't mean it like that. You know, don't hold all things in your life for a person, but it's saying just you wait. I feel like there's an element of mystery or surprise here where something even bigger comes in than you're anticipating or expecting, or something even better. Some of my Cancers, and this, I know, I understand the irony here, especially if you're single, Cancer, you're going to be married soon. And I know some of you are like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you're watching this going, I'm always single. I'm not even dating anyone. Again, just you wait, Cancer. I'm not trying to hype this up, but yeah, Cancer, you've had a good luck streak. Let's keep it rolling, baby. That is the universe's advice or guidance to you. It's not saying wait for your Leo, wait for your Hermit, wait for your Virgo, wait for your whoever. It's not saying that. It's saying just you wait, keep building on your own life because you're graduating from a very important cycle of introspection. And it's almost like when you are, I know this is graphic, when you're pushed through that birth canal of this new chapter in your life, it comes in with like it almost feels like winning the lottery. There's like, oh my God, this is great. It's like you land a good one is what I'm trying to say, right? And it doesn't have to be marriage. Some of my Cancers don't want marriage, and that's fine, right? I'm wanting to say the next one, whatever that is, whether it's someone who returns from your past or if this Fire King gets their SHIT together and comes through. Or it could be someone who isn't even showing up in your spread yet. Maybe there's someone new on the horizon for you. It could be a Taurus or a Leo that you've never met before. There could be someone who it's like, damn, Cancer, that looks real good. Yeah, hold on to your self-respect. Hold on to your, again, I always say this, but it's so true. Valuing yourself, not accepting like lowball offers for your love to join forces with you. Again, it's like something about territory. A territory war? I don't know what that means. Maybe you're fighting with an ex about house or property. It could be someone from afar. It could be even a foreigner, Cancer. I know. Some of you are like, I don't get it. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. You don't have to get it right now. There could be someone from, I'm almost getting like a new lands. Something comes into you that, again, a lot of you, it's like, well, where the hell did that come from? It's like, where have you been all my life? Because it's not necessarily someone you know yet. So you're being asked to have faith. And again, just you wait. Keep doing your thing. Keep seeking out avenues of joy and fulfillment. But don't put people on a pedestal who don't deserve to be there, Cancer. Yeah, some of you have marriage coming in. Or, again, long-term commitment. But it has to do with holding out for the right one, not giving yourself away to people who don't deserve it. Give me one more on this. Cancer, I like this message. Yeah, you're going to have options. You already do. You already have 2 options right here. You may just very well have a third. And I feel like a lot of you are going to take the third option. All right. Possibly a new fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. Cool. Cancer. All right. All right. Cool. Okay. Let's do Scorpio. What's up, Scorpio? How you guys been? Let's do your tarot cards. Tarot love reading. Tell me about Scorpio's person or who's coming in for Scorpio. Ooh, the Empress. All right. So the Empress is always shown pregnant. Scorpio. You might be the one who's going to be pregnant. And again, this isn't everybody's story, guys. Take it with a grain of salt, right? There could be... or something, I'm sort of getting in metaphor, something is fertile. So it's like the ground is fertile, the land is fertile. So if someone were to reach out with an offer, it may take off this time. Possibly with a male air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, someone is wanting to extend a hand or almost lend a helping hand to Scorpio. Does that make sense? It could be someone who is either a friend or a coworker, a colleague, or someone you just kind of know who I don't think you've ever dated before. They may offer to help you with something, carry something to your car, this, that, whatever. They may make some sort of gesture, and it's almost like I'm having trouble expressing what I'm hearing or feeling. It's like they say something to you that you're just like, okay, thanks, nice to meet you. And then it's like if you're driving home, you're like, wait a minute, were they flirting with me? Yes, they were. That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, a male air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could also be another Scorpio, especially if you're interested in females. It could be a Libra or a Taurus or a Scorpio. All right. And where's Scorpio on this? Some of you are fighting with your child. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, moving on. So some of you are participating in a battle with your earth sign of do we or don't we. So I don't know if it's is it the right time to have kids, do we or don't we? It's like tug of war with either your child or an earth sign. The thing is, if this isn't your child, and for most of you it isn't because I am reading for romantic love, it's something about, it doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it's something to do with this person isn't new. So this could be someone who it's like you're trying to get them to commit to you, or you're trying to, it doesn't have to be commit to you, but a discussion of my way or your way. If I know Scorpio, it's my way or the highway, right? No, I'm just kidding, guys. Back and forth, a tug of war. It's like you're trying to, again, like nurture the seed. The ground is fertile. That's what I'm getting. And yes, it could be pregnancy, but in metaphor, there's something where if you guys take advantage of it and can get on quite literally the same page, this could have wild success. Yeah, there's like a really good good idea or an important communication, but you guys are grappling to get on the same page. Some of you, it's just like it feels like you're in a war or fighting with your person to, I do kind of feel like for some of you it's to get them to commit to you. So what's the deal? Where's Scorpio going to land? Others of you are refusing to believe that this person was actually flirting with you. This person who, again, it's like they helped you in some way. I don't know if they lent you money or they, I don't know, if you got a flat tire, it's like the person who was, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's some circumstantial thing where someone helps you and they say something where initially you're like, okay, cool, thanks, but they're actually flirting with you. And I'm literally seeing you at a steering wheel thinking about it. So I don't know if you're just thinking about them in traffic or, I just keep seeing that over and over. It's like Janet Leigh in Psycho, right? She's picturing the worst, right? When the guy finds out she stole all the money. Careful, Scorpio. I'm literally seeing that movie, though. I'm seeing Janet Leigh in Psycho. Maybe that means something to someone. Maybe there's a Janet. I don't know. Damn it, Janet. All right. Where's Scorpio going to land on this? For some of you, this could even be a business contract. Yes, I'm reading for love. I'm trying, guys, but I have to do you right and give you the message here. Some of you are in a business contract and you're wanting guarantees about the way things are going to turn out. And universe is essentially saying to me, there are no guarantees. This is about putting your faith in this person that you're working with and putting your faith in the universe. Some of you may even be trying to have children and for some reason it's not taking, and the message still stands. If you're on the same page and you're in it together, you have options, right? You can try again. You can give it a break and try later. You can seek alternate methods. It's something about this decision or whatever, you're grappling with it when I think universe is like, just make the decision. Like that's sort of what I'm getting. You delaying the decision or fighting with your person. It's like, can we just come to an agreement? Can we, because I see you wanting to work with this person because look at her face. She looks like she would be very happy to accept this offer, but it's almost like your shadow side is getting the best of you. You're jumping to future conclusions or future outcomes where they're not even presenting themselves yet. Again, this kind of mirrors a reading I already did for you, and I know it's harsh. It sounds like I'm attacking you, and I don't mean to, but it's like you're self-sabotaging. Your shadow side or your darker energy is like, well, wait a minute. I got hurt in the past. That person did this to me, so who's to say this new person won't do the same thing? Well, they're a new person, so maybe give them the benefit of the doubt the first time, right? Learn from your past, absolutely. Take the lessons away, but I actually do like the Seven of Swords here. I'm going to say I don't usually like it, but I think it's indicating to me that Scorpio just needs to chill because it's like their mind is running rampant on all the things that could go wrong versus all the things that could go right. That could have to do with if you're trying to get pregnant, it's like your mind, your body is not in a good place for things to take. You understand what I mean? Like, we just need to chill. We need to start sleeping better at night, right? That's sort of the message I get here. All right, let's clean this up for Scorpio. There are no guarantees. You have to trust your gut and you have to put your faith in the universe, especially if it's something to do with, again, in metaphor, it doesn't have to be literal pregnancy, but something that you can just kind of show up and hope it works. You have to put your faith in something greater than you, Scorpio. And I know sometimes that's hard. Put your faith in the male air sign, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because, again, in this spread, if it is your spread, he likes you. He's willing to put in the work. He's willing to fight for you. What is this shining lantern on the Hermit? The Hermit. So there's a Virgo who may want to work with you, or again, there's someone at work who's shining their light on you. There's someone at work who it's like their eyes, their attention is on you. It's someone who's very creative and also very spiritual. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Too many zodiac signs. What's the deal here? Yeah, this person reaches out with an offer, and again, it's like you're questioning it. You're like, no, that's too good to be true. That could never be. They can't be interested in me. They're interested in Karen from marketing. Something stupid like that. I don't know, Scorpio. I say go for it. The cards look very positive. The only person getting in the way is you. Sorry, I said it. All right, one more for Scorpio. Let's connect. In fact, let's do a different deck. Let's connect with a new group of Scorpios. New group of Scorpios. Second reading for Scorpio. Here we go. Tell me about Scorpio's person or Scorpio's future projections in love for Scorpio. Oop. Three of Pentacles. All right. Oh, is my deck upside down? My deck's upside down. All right, so someone was involved with multiple people, or the thing is, this doesn't have to be third party. If you are single and looking, right, it could be that there was someone interested in you, but they weren't ready to come forward yet and make the decision of one or the other. They could have been splitting their time with, being with the family, being at work. It seems like they're making a decision to remove themselves from the things that were occupying their time so that they couldn't come forward. Knight of Cups. Yeah, so there's someone coming with warmth and emotion towards you. They may have to travel a decent amount of distance to get to you. Tell me more about this person. Yeah, at one point in time, they had different options. For most of you, it probably was romantic options, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean third-party activity. It just meant that you guys weren't exclusive. You were seeing people, and so the thing is, they're making a decision. Exactly. So it's taken them a long time though. So this kind of feels like Capricorn's reading, where it's like if they don't, muscle up and do it, they may lose an opportunity with you. So they may be dealing with multiple Scorpios though. Possibly a Pisces. Yeah, it's like they want to put in the effort that they weren't able to put in before, because again, they could have been in a prior engagement or something of the sort, especially your Libra. Interesting. So they have, it doesn't really matter, but they're going from two cards that could potentially indicate third-party activity, Three of Pentacles and Three of Wands. But not necessarily wands, but just the threes anyway. Then they're going into two sixes, which typically bode very well for anyone involved in sixes. They're like mini victories. So moving forward with clarity, with peace of mind, and then reciprocity, giving to what they couldn't give before, balancing out the scales of their time, of their love, of their energy, being presented with Knight of Cups. So they're moving forward with some sort of warm offer, and there's victory involved for two people. What's between that is Judgment. It's like, I have to execute one. Do you see that? It's like Judgment is bringing the sword down on one. I think this person may have been waiting to hear back from their Pisces, or again, possibly a Scorpio. Someone's getting axed in terms of like there being an extra commitment that is impeding on them being able to move forward to you. Let's see where you stand though. Is Scorpio going to take them back? I think at one point in time, Scorpio, you were sort of chasing them, which does not seem super Scorpionic to me, but it, in a low-key, like clandestine sort of way, it's like you were peeking in on them to see if they were done with the third party or to see if they were available. Is Scorpio going to take, I almost said take them back. I don't even want to put that intention through, but where it does come out for a reason though, right? Where does Scorpio stand on the matter, please? Let's get a specific message for Scorpio. So you're at a bit of a crossroads because you may have an option with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're needing to make a decision based purely off of your intuition, your gut instinct. Because there's messages coming through for you, not just from this person, but especially from an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also a spirit guide. There's someone guiding you in this decision. It probably has to do with one of, your guardian angels or whatever you believe in, right? But yeah, about which one to choose. So you may have options. There could be a Gemini who's a spirit guide of yours. There could be a family member who's a Gemini who's wanting to give you some solid advice or guidance. You may have a Gemini wanting to message you. It feels very passionate. Look how beautiful this Lover's card is. I dig that. I think it's so cool. Look at the colors. Let's just appreciate that. That's coming into you. Dancing, someone who likes to dance, or someone who has a lot of muscle, good muscle tone. Maybe they're an athlete or something. And then the Magician again. So double cards of Gemini. Gemini and Virgo. Didn't you have another Virgo card? Maybe you didn't. Scorpio, what can I tell you about this? Don't get lost in your head. I feel like you're going to have communications coming in from multiple people. It doesn't have to be romantic partners, but again, it could be outside interference of your mom's weighing in on this, and your best friend is trying to give you advice and guidance, and then you feel like you're getting signs from your angel guides, and it's like, ultimately, the decision is yours. You need to make a decision in honoring your truth of what's in your heart versus what everybody else thinks. Don't make this don't make this decision out of a superficial, or not superficial, but a people pleaser. I'm trying to please everyone in my family and this and that. You have to follow your own heart and do what's best for you. You may have a Gemini impeding their position onto you, if that makes sense. Or you probably have a Gemini who's also very interested in you as well. Give me one more on this. Then, then you have really good love cards. Then Ten of Cups is coming up. So I'm just going to leave it at this. When you make a decision that is truthful and honors your integrity and your authenticity, that is the right choice. That's when you get the Ten of Cups. So listen to you. Listen to you and your spirit guides, your intuition. That's the only person you got to worry about. Okay? All right. Let's read for Pisces. Let's do a different deck, actually. Keep it fresh. Different deck. All right, Pisces. What's up? Pisces love life. Pisces love life. There's the Sun card. Any Leos? Any Leos in the house? Any Marias in the house? I just saw Fraulein Maria from The Sound of Music. All right. So, Pisces. Pisces. I almost called you Scorpio. So, there's someone in this relationship who's holding back and the other person feels very defensive. There's someone who's very, I pick your person, Pisces. In fact, let's pull your cards so I know which side you're on here. So you're holding back communication and your person is wanting to build something with you, but, it's almost like they're offended that you're keeping them in the dark or you're not telling them the whole story. And it's giving them a lot of anxiety because your person may be, they're very sensitive. They take a lot of things to heart. So when they text you or shoot you a message and you don't respond, they almost take it personally that you don't respond. Now, if it's once in a blue moon that this happens, you get busy. You don't owe this person all your time and energy. But I will say, if you're at all interested in this person, you should probably go ahead and text them back or whatever. Let them know that you are entertaining the idea of this because, there's something about you're making them wait and wait and wait more. And it's almost like you're keeping them interested, but it's like, to borrow someone else's phrase, you're breadcrumbing them. You're leaving like a little bit, oh, hey, how's it going? But then that's all you give them. And they're like, good, how are you? And I can speak from personal experience. That's incredibly annoying. It's like you give them just enough to keep them warm. And then when they want to open the door and discuss things more with you, I think it's because Pisces, you're holding out for someone else, but you're keeping them warm, and that's kind of crappy. You know this, Pisces, because I'm sure this has happened to you before. So let's get some more advice or guidance on this. You may have a Leo who's very interested in you, but again, you're giving this person anxiety. The thing is, though, this person does need to practice self-love because removing Pisces from this, I'm probably speaking to the cross-watcher right now, when you are putting Pisces on a pedestal and they're not giving you anything back, that is redirecting you to love yourself more and to not hold out for someone who's not holding out for you. So I'm speaking specifically to whoever that applies to. And maybe that's you, Pisces. Maybe the energy goes vice versa in this one for you, but... Imagination clouds your judgment. So yeah, don't live in the wouldn't it be nice, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You need to put it into practicality, into earth energy. What is Pisces giving you right now? Or, whoever this is, what is your person giving to you? If it is causing more stress and anxiety than it is positive things, stop glamorizing them. Stop rose-tinted glasses, take them off. Stop putting them on a pedestal. Because here's the thing, I don't mean to attack you, Pisces, because this could be you too, but someone in this relationship is like, they're amazing, but they treat me like shit. But they're amazing, but they treat me like... You know what I mean? And that person needs to stop. It's like they've been living on Fantasy Island, and it's time to be like, what is this person actually offering to you? More importantly, what is this person doing to your mental health? So again, it's not about pushing blame of, oh, well, they treat me this way, and now I'm the victim. No, it's about what are you doing? You are responsible for your own internal work, your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions. Whoever is again glamorizing the one who doesn't treat them well, they're being asked to refocus on themselves, build their own strength, because I am just getting the feeling this person they're playing games. This person is playing head games, and unfortunately the other person is suffering because of that. So I have to be honest, just based on the cards I'm being shown, it would do this person well to release. Let go, give it to God. If this person's meant to be in your life, they will come back. But I'm sort of getting someone who likes to play games. because it benefits them. It's like they keep you warm, but then they take it away. But then the minute you stop responding, they'll be like, so how's your day? And you're like, oh my gosh, they're finally responding. My day's great. How's yours? And they're like, okay, good. They're still interested. I'm going to like, ew, I don't like the energy there, Pisces. So let's look at the other person. Because again, this could be you or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I have two energies, so pick your player, right? Yeah, then I kind of have like a smug king of coins, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who, again, they like to play games. They very much value their independence. This person doesn't like to be tied down, and this person doesn't like to accept responsibility for other people in their life. So they like to make grandiose gestures, and then they take it all away, and it's almost like they giggle, because the thing is, this person is very strategic. They're playing the game. It's almost like a chess piece. They know how to get a reaction out of people because it served them in the past. It's like they're relying on the history of how relationships have developed and transpired in their life, and now they're kind of like, okay, like I know it's my turn to play my move, but they have anxiety about something too. It's okay. Like flat out, the message I'm getting from whoever this person also faced a serious amount of rejection from someone they put on a pedestal. And because they can't have the person that they put on a pedestal, they're playing games with everyone else in their life. And so it's almost like they like the attention, but they don't actually want to make anything solid. So, you may have already slept with this person, but again, it's like they're breadcrumbing you. Yeah, literally. The dagger. Conflict and danger lie in wait. Cut it. Like, snip. This person doesn't deserve you, Pisces. Again, very strong earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Possibly a Leo might be involved here. So I'm going to give you another one because I can't make light of that. Nothing about that seems good. Neither player in that scenario seems good because somebody isn't valuing themselves. Somebody is again, romanticizing the idea of love with someone who just isn't a good person, or vice versa, So let's do a new spread. Brand new one for Pisces. New deck for Pisces. All right, new reading for Pisces. Hope I remember to timestamp these individual ones. Probably won't. Pisces. All right. Let's relate to a new group of Pisces. Let's get the messages for their best and highest good. Positive vibes for Pisces. Whatever they need to hear. What does the universe deem as most important for Pisces right now? Ooh, a Voyager. Someone's coming in to make you an offer, possibly who lives at quite a distance from you. Someone who's been practicing self-love quite a bit. They may work in a warehouse or a factory or have kind of like a blue-collar job, but you hold them in huge regard. I'm not at all making a personal judgment on their money, but I'm getting this really beautiful metaphor of they don't make a ton of money, but you view them as like the $1 million opportunity. So it actually says to me, it's like your heart is in the right place. You don't judge this person based on their job or how much money they make. Okay, so then what's that about? Okay, so you're going to have to disconnect from the ex who doesn't treat you well if you want to accept this new offer, because it's worth it. Look at this. And the Emperor, right? He makes very good offers, right? Possibly an Aries or a Cancer is coming in to talk with you, Pisces. But yeah, we got to disconnect from this Five of Swords. You may be giving this person conflicting messages too. It could be because this is technically their energy. It could be that they've been holding back on coming in because they're confused about where they stand with you. This person, especially if they're a friend or someone in your network already, they may be privy to the idea of you're kind of with someone, but it's on again, off again. So the thing is, this person will not settle for being the side piece. Like, this person is the Emperor. Like, they're coming in and they're the one. And you, but you understand what I mean? Like, they're making offers to someone who's going to take the offers and make the most of it. So it could be that it's like this person's interested, but they don't like all the clutter going on in your life. And it's like, they don't know whether it's time to come in or not because yeah, there's something about this energetically. They sense that you're not totally present to accept new love. It might be a new Leo who's coming in as well, or you're being asked to let go of the Leo to let the new one in. If that makes sense for you guys, right? So give me one more on Pisces. Yeah, graduate from the BS. The person who treated you like the side piece or the liar, cheater, thief, the one who was shady, right? It's saying graduate from that, like rebirth yourself into, from the birth canal, come out the other side and leave this one behind so that you can accept this one because it's so much better. You may have been dealing with a shady Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. Spend more time doing your art. Some of you are musicians and you're not flexing the muscle to practice your gift. I don't know why that's important, but you could also meet this person through something involving an artistic career or some sort of project you do that's very creative. Yeah, exactly. That's where this person comes into play. It has to do with, for a lot of you, either something about your spirituality or your artistic creations, your creative endeavors. You might meet a like-minded person in a chat group or on a mutual fan page or something about it. It's very easy, but this person does live at a distance, so they would have to make travel plans to come in and see you. You may already know who this is too, so I like that vibe a lot more. A Capricorn, something in Los Angeles. Your Leo may come knocking back, and I don't know if that's good or bad. It depends what the Leo did, right? I don't know. I'm not getting much on it, but there's a Leo in the horizon, in the distance, in the distant horizons, I'll say. So it could be that you haven't met this Leo yet, and they're coming in to make you a really nice offer. Or it could be saying you may be tempted to, I'm going to rephrase that. You may be engaging in a new healthy relationship, and when that Leo finds out, they're like, oh, hey, Pisces, remember me? And no, don't block your blessings, Pisces. Don't question a good thing when it's there. Question the one who isn't treating you, well. I'm sort of getting this message of you might be dealing with a romantic partner or someone who you're hoping will be a romantic partner, and they just kind of treat you like one of the guys. They lack any sort of emotional depth or empathy or sympathy. When you guys get together, it's like they always end up hanging out with you in the crowd, but they treat you kind of like just one of the dudes. And again, whether you're male or female, it's like that, it's platonic. I don't have to tell you this. Platonic love is not the same as romantic love. You're not just one of the dudes. It's like, treat me better. There might be a Sagittarius who wants to go into business with you, or a Sagittarius who wants to build something with you. So, if it has good vibes around it, great. But so there's wish fulfillment with someone who you were hoping wanted to build with you, but it was very slowed or delayed. Yeah, the Sagittarius. Tell me about that. It's come through several times. Your Sagittarius probably had commitment issues, because they weren't sure if they had enough energy to invest in it, and they didn't want to disappoint you. So here's the thing. Sagittarians tend to be very blunt and honest. I'm not saying there aren't Saggies out there who are liars, but typically, you can take them at their word. They're not going to make an offer to you if they don't actually mean it. So this person could saying, I'd like to leave my wife for you, but I'm just not ready. Well, that's your answer. So your Saggy is giving, if this has to do with a Saggy or an Aries, you have them both twice. You have Temperance twice and you have the Emperor twice. So unless you strongly resonate with, say, Aries or the other, your Aries or your Sag is giving a lot of thought into questioning how much more they can put into this. And are they ready to surrender their third-party activities, their player ways? Yeah, they are. They're going to make an offer for most of you. Okay, cool. I actually do like this, because what's coming through is this person making a tangible offer, a good one. There it is again. Again, Cancer bodes very well. For some of you, could be saying, why are you worrying about this person of the past? Focus on the Cancer or the Virgo, right? The Emperor is wanting to make a partnership, a match with his Empress. So again, even if this is a same-sex couple, there's something very good here. I like that a lot, and it's tangible, it's solid, it's a Knight of Pentacles. Pisces, you're putting me through the ringer here, Pisces. That was complicated. Hold on to your dignity. Hold on to your self-respect. If something ended in a brutal and lackluster way, if something had a lot of negative energy surrounding it and it is over, don't dig the grave. Don't dig up those past. Exactly. Walk away. So you need to trust your gut, Pisces, because I am getting that someone from the past is coming back. For most of my Pisces out there, it's not worth giving up your dignity, your self-respect, to engage in someone that didn't treat you well the first time. So can you? Absolutely. Should you? Probably not. You have options. Don't settle for low-hanging fruit. Just because it's there doesn't mean it's delicious. All right, that's what I got for you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, guys.